Hello guys and welcome to Gaming News and a console special. Yep, this is the 5th episode, so I thought I'd do a console special. So we're going to be looking at the top selling games of the consoles of 2013. So first we might as well start with the Xbox 360. After very little research, I found that the top selling game of 2013 for the Xbox 360 was GTA 5. But I feel as though I have mentioned that far too much, so I decided to go with one up and go to the second top selling game, that being LEGO Marvel Super Heroes. It seems that the game was liked for the familiar look and feel of the gameplay, yet still retained its love of excitement for the core mechanics of the game. Although the game doesn't do much to bring non-fans into the franchise, it did keep the fans of either or both feeling right at home. Now this could be seen as a good or bad thing by different people, it just depends on your personality. The game also likes to take upon its own story, although obviously always relating back to Marvel. It still managed to make an independent storyline, which seems to not take long to get into full-scale battles, featuring all of your favourite and recognisable characters. The game I next picked out was Remember Me for the PS3. This game was a third-person action-adventure where players took on the role of Nilin, a former elite memory hunter, with the ability to break into people's minds and steal or even alter their memories. It appears to be a very in-depth game, which has in-game ability to customise your character to your own playing style. It looks like the game has good looking graphics, but isn't quite next gen. It seems like a very similar playstyle to the Hitman series, yet seems very violent for a player who simply invades minds. I'm going to be staying with my 3 item theme, but I have a little extra thing at the end, so stick around for that. So for the third console I went with the Wii, and this being the only console so far that hasn't had GTA 5 at the top, it's Super Mario Galaxy 2. It is said that what it lacks in being as great as the original Super Mario 64, it makes up in being a 3D platformer. In the design of the levels, it is remarked that it is the best example of how to start with such great yet basic concept and expanding on it. Even more impressive is how new concepts are regularly introduced in an initiative logic manner. You are never lost as a player. Even better is that Nintendo never dumbs down the difficulty, offering an adventure that is accessible to the inexperienced and experienced alike. It is said that any Wii game to follow this will have a hard time beating it. And finally, thanks for hanging around to the end. The story I'd like to share with you is one of a man not quite reading the description. A teenager who bought a photo of an Xbox One on eBay for £450 has received a full refund and received a free Xbox One from retailer CEX. The 19-year-old father of one was donated the free console on Saturday after hitting the headlines for spending £450 on an image of Microsoft system believing it was the real thing. "I'm overwhelmed by the reaction to the story," said father of one who intended to purchase the console for his 4-year-old son. "All I wanted was a refund. I cannot believe this." He says that this shows that some people are nice and that kind people are out there, and he's really overwhelmed and he can't thank them enough. I like this story, as it really does show that some people in the game industry aren't all in it for the money, but the enjoyment of the user. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot that you hang around to listen. So bye-bye, guys. Bye.